Hello and welcome to this week's Flipped Learning, where we will be learning about imperative verbs, also known as bossy verbs. So what is a verb? A verb is a doing word. It describes an action. For example, I baked a cake. And what is an imperative verb? It is a bossy verb. It makes a sentence bossy. Use Mr. Bossy to help you remember. It gives you an order or command. They are direct and sharp. For example, line up for assembly. Turn left at the traffic lights. Mix the flour and eggs together. And when do we use them? We often use them in instructional writing. What types of instructions can you think of? Recipes? DIY manuals? Game instructions? Or car directions? For example, hammer the nail into the wood. The word hammer is our imperative verb. Turn right at the zebra crossing. First, pour the milk into the bowl. Bounce across the yard. Can you find the bossy verbs? First, list the ingredients for the recipe. So the word list is our bossy verb there. Jump on the spot. So the word jump is our bossy verb in this sentence. Next, cut along the dotted line. The word cut is our imperative verb there. And stick the picture in the middle of the card. Can you guess which is the bossy verb in the last sentence? That's right, the word stick is our bossy verb. What do you notice? Where do bossy verbs go in each of the sentences? That's right, they tend to go at the beginning of each sentence. Can you decide which of these sentences are bossy? Let's have a look at the first one. Please very carefully lift the lid of the box. That doesn't sound very bossy, whereas lift the lid of the box sounds bossy. Gently remove the pie from the oven. That doesn't sound very bossy, whereas remove the pie from the oven sounds bossy. When you have time, check to see if the paint is dry. And check to see if the paint is dry. The last sentence does sound more bossy. How can we change these sentences to make them bossy? In your own time, add 2 drops of food colouring. So for this one, we would just need to take away the in your own time bit and then leave it as add 2 drops of food colouring. The second one, carefully clap your hands together, we could just remove the word carefully, and so the sentence would say clap your hands together. And the last one, if we took away the word please and can and you, and we just left it as fold your paper in half, that would be a bossy sentence. I hope you now know what an imperative verb is, or in other words, a bossy verb.